Well, can't we interview him together?
It's highly irregular, Spode.
Come on, Gabriel, be a leader, not a follower. You never get any wings if you always follow rules.
Look, I don't know what I am.
All right, Spode, pull up a chair and mind you don't dig your hooves into the floor and just late.
Now, just a minute. It's one thing to find that you're dead, but it's something else to find that you're in trouble for. For actually what?
Well, shall we start with the infidelity?
I don't mind, but I didn't think you people went in for that kind of thing.
Not me, you.
Are you sure we have time?
Not now, before.
Before?
Before you died.
Oh.
You were quite good to let me in, Dexter.
Well, I had my moments.
There was your girlfriend's sister,
Lovely girl.
your girlfriend's mother,
She was into my washing unit.
and not to forget, your girlfriend's grandmother.
Yuck!
She was very young for age, I'll have you know.
Have you no shame, Mr. Dexter?
Oh, come on now, it was only sex. It wasn't like I killed someone or committed armed robbery.
Really? We'll return to that subject a little later. What about trust, Mr. Dexter?
Trust?
You broke your girlfriend's trust.
Perfect candidate for downstairs, I think.
Hey, now hold on a minute. It was only a bit of fun. It wasn't like I was married to her.
You were living with her, Mr. Dexter.
Oh, surely you don't lose points for living with someone outside of wedlock anymore, do you?
Nah, just lying to them and screwing the poles that are behind their back. I'm so very proud of you.
Is that it? Is that the only reason I'm here?
Do you recall Brian Wimsley, Mr. Dexter?
Ryan Wimsley?
Elspeth, kindly send Mr. Wimsley in, would you?
Ryan Wimsley, he's here.
All the way from up there.
You mean he's Mr. Wimsley for you?
Ah, Mr. Wimsley, do come in.
I'm a little flustered, you know. 1 minute I was with two beautiful women in paradise, and the next I'm here. 1 minute. Martin Dexter.
Hello, Brian.
Martin bloody Dexter.
I'm not sure that he's pleased to see me.
Pleased to see you. I've bloody killed you.
It's a little late for that, I'm afraid.
Gabriel, I've got one of radio outside, he doesn't know where he is.
No change there then.
He's tomorrow morning, straight after coffee.
Right, I'll tell him.
Ronald Reagan. The Ronald Reagan.
The very same.
He's here.
No, it's down there.
Wow, he was that bad a president.
No, it was that bad an actor.
Anything else, Gabriel?
Not at the moment, Elspeth. Do sit down, Brian. My, I must say you are looking well. Have you been working out?
When I can. I haven't really had the time since I've been dead. Dead? I didn't realise you were dead, Brian. I mean, I didn't know you had died.
We'll come on to that in a moment.
Are you sure that I'm not dreaming this?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Dexter.
I mean, you have to admit it is a little bizarre.
You think that this is bizarre? I'm in a knitting class this afternoon with Mussolini, Ivan the Terrible and Huey Green.
Now, Brian, if we could just ask you 1 or 2 questions?
Just keep Dexter away from me, otherwise I'll end up doing something he will regret.
Quite.
Tell us about your association with Dexter, Brian.
Association?
Talking about the same Martin Dexter who was sleeping with my wife every Tuesdays and Fridays for 3 bloody months.
Seems like we have a platform here. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, now hold on a minute.
Every Tuesdays and Fridays, you say?
Without fail.
And you wonder why your girlfriend dumped you, Mr. Dexter.
Well, I'd never been done before. Normally, I do the dumping. It was just a shock to my system.
One that resulted in your demise.
Why Tuesday and Fridays?
They were my lodge nights.
It's quite master, you know.
And while you were sleeping with his wife,
On Tuesday and Fridays.
Without fail.
what excuse did you give your girlfriend, Mr. Dexter?
I was told I joined Brian's lodge.
And in fact, Tory Free John was Brian's wife.
A little too graphic, if you don't mind, Spode.
Sorry, I forgot where I was.
Anything else, Brian?
He then stole.
When you say he, you are of course referring to mine Dexter, are you not?
I most certainly am.
I didn't steal any money from you.
He stole £5,047 from me.
Outrageous!
I say, well done. So very, very proud of you.
I didn't steal any money from you.
A liar as well as a man, now are we?
to buy a car. I was going to pay it back.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, I never got round to it. Besides, I said I paid it back in other ways.
Let me give him the biggest beating of his